here we are. Apologies. Technology at its best. All right, so welcome, beautiful sisters, and thank you for stepping into this sacred space with me this evening. My name is Claudia Chapman, for those of you that have not met me before, and I am a women's empowerment and sexual trauma coach, Kundalini yoga teacher, and Reiki master. My work is devoted to supporting women who have experienced sexual trauma, whether through direct abuse, through witnessing abuse, or through the collective trauma we all carry as women living under patriarchy and misogyny. My work is devoted to supporting women who have experienced that sexual trauma, and I weave together somatic healing, movement, meditation, and the wisdom of the chakras and the goddess archetypes to help women feel safe in their bodies, reclaim their power, and reconnect to their voices. This 8-week Temple of the Goddess course is a gentle introduction, a sacred invitation into the deeper 8-month Find Your Inner Goddess transformational program, which begins at Samhain, Halloween, a time of death and rebirth when the veil between the worlds is thin. Today we begin with the Root Chakra, the foundation of our being, the place of safety, grounding, and belonging, because only when we feel safe can we truly feel, heal, open, and expand. So, I invite you ladies now to make this space that you're in sacred to you. Feel free throughout if you want to write in the chat. So if you have, to begin with, if you have a candle, let us light our candle. Looking for my lighter. Let us light a candle. Don't worry if you don't have everything there. But if you do, let us light a candle and create this sacred space. I have many candles already lit here. Isn't that? Oh, there you go. So welcoming in the flame of presence. Just allow yourself to feel connected to the light. Feel present in your body, welcoming all your sisters here with you. Let us just be present in our bodies for a moment. And if you have any sage or Palo Santo or incense, then let's light it now. Let's cleanse our space of any stagnant energy. And if you have any patchouli oil or sandalwood or any earthing oil or any oil right now, then I invite you just to take a few drops in your hand. And let's take some breath together. So taking a deep breath in. Breathing into your diaphragm, filling your diaphragm, and sighing it out. Next one, breathe in safety And exhale, release. And again, breathe in, belonging. And exhale, attention. Breathe in, connection. And exhale, grounding. So the root chakra at the base of the spine governs our survival, our safety, and our belonging. It connects us to Mother Gaia, the archetypal mother energy that holds all life. She is the ground beneath us that nourishes us, the steady heartbeat beneath all creation. No matter what we have been through, Gaia is always here to anchor us. For women healing from sexual trauma, whether personal, witnessed, or collective, safety is the foundation. Without it, we cannot open to pleasure, love, or creativity. When we return to the root and to Gaia, we remember that we are always held. Like a child in his mother's arms, we can rest knowing we belong. When the root is strong, we feel grounded, supported, and connected to the great web of life. And as I sent you out the card of Gaia tonight in the groups, I'm just going to read you her empowerment message before we begin this practice tonight. Being grounded, slowing down and remaining in your body is the message that the Greek goddess Gaia has for you right now. Perhaps you spent too much time in your head lately and have not taken good care of yourself as you had liked. Get into a rhythm, make sure you get enough sleep. Commit to spending more time in nature and eat sustainably with conscious awareness. Gaia, the earth, mother of all life, invites you to pay attention to your body, for you are a creature of the earth as well as a spirit. You are part of this living earth, which is the foundation for all life that has a physical form. What form does your life take? This is a perfect time to take a closer look to ensure you're happy with it. You're also asked to examine the foundation of your holding and your building now. Does it feel solid and stable? Now is the time to focus on stability and security, ensuring you move forward in a grounded way. The goddess Gaia reminds you that the earth is a playground for conscious manifestation, so be respectful of this truth. The alignment message. When you scatter your energy and allow fear to take hold, you can become ungrounded or out of touch with your environment. You become disconnected from your true nature as a spiritual being having a human experience. The need now is to look at the cracks in the foundation of life you've built. When even one aspect of your life is out of alignment, it affects everything else. Ground yourself with Gaia, the Earth Mother. She wants you to enjoy creating the world you live in. Your alignment task is to take a fearless inventory of where, how, and with whom you live your life. Is your energy draining from the choices you are making? Are you physically exhausted? Do you accept less than your value? Your efforts now must be to repair the foundation of your life and begin again. You will be so thrilled with the results and wonder why you didn't do it sooner. The goddess Gaia is supporting you in every way. So, on that note, I'm going to ask you now to move gently into a somatic practice with me. So let us begin by just coming into a child's pose. So if you are on the floor on a yoga mat, that's great. If not, then maybe to get yourself now onto the floor. And so bring your feet together, open your legs out wide, and just walk slowly forward, placing your hands on the floor, your forehead on the floor, and just let your body fall between your legs. Make enough space between your legs so that your belly and all your organs can just feel safe and comfortable. We're not trying to squeeze it all in. And let's just feel into Mother Earth. Taking some deep breaths here, breathing in and out. Just find a nice rhythm. So the breath is so important for our practice of feeling embodied and feeling in our bodies, especially when we are feeling into Mother Earth and her energy. We're taking some conscious breath in and out. So just take a moment to feel how she's holding you, cherishing you, keeping you feeling secure, grounded. Trust her to hold you when times are good, when times are not so good. In times of chaos, a simple child's pose can keep you grounded. And when you're ready, just slowly walk your hands back towards your body. And come into a tabletop position. And we're just going to breathe some cat-cows now. So looking up, breathing in, breathing down through the body, closing your mouth, sending the breath down, opening up your back, opening up your hips. So breathing in and down, taking your time, just feeling your hands and your body being held by Mother Earth. For 3, and 2, and 1. And let us circulate our hips one way, then the other way, just opening up as if we're giving birth. This is a birthing practice. Feeling into what it's like. If you are a mother, you may have experienced this practice, moving around, stretching the spine, using your breath to sigh out as a natural way of childbirth. If you're not a mother, then you may experience this opening. If you've ever given birth to a project or something else in your life of importance, feel it now. Feel yourself opening up to whatever is coming through for you as Mother Earth holds you in your birthing process. Use the breath. Breathe, sigh out. Don't be afraid to make sound. Birthing was never easy or supposed to be easy. Really stretch out your spine, open the hips, and go where you have resistance. Maybe make your circles wider. And envision yourself giving birth to something that is important to you right now. Are you dreaming of a project, of a new business, or of simply facing any traumas that you may have held back on? And that's why you're here now in this safe space, to explore what comes in when you move to your edge. For 3 and 2 and 1. And stretch it out again, place your forehead on the floor and just breathe into that. Breathe into that space. Breathe into the openness you have now in your hips. Some beautiful lights I can see. Sisters from all over the world here sharing your energy, sharing your love, sharing your passions. And when you're ready, come to seated. Let us place our hands, if you can and you don't feel too shy, remember you can keep the camera off. Place your hands underneath your body. Sit on your knees if you can, or cross-legged, and just feel the pulse of your body between your legs, the pulse of Mother Earth between your legs, that pulse on your vulva, on your yoni, your perineum, this area, whatever name you call. There is a pulse here, the pulse of Mother, the pulse of life in your body is connected to all other beings through Mother Earth, through the Shushumna, through the channel that runs down through your body and into her. So just feel that energy. And if you can, and if you feel, you can just rock in a cat-cow. Just breathing in and breathing down through your body. Breathing in and breathing down. And let us chant Lam. Lam is the vibrational frequency of the root chakra. So Lam. Doesn't matter how it comes out. I have a slight cold, so it's going to come out slightly differently, but just try Lam. La. La. Send the breath down. La. 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 3 more times. La. 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 Beautiful, well done. And now I'm going to ask you to stand as we just do a little movement in the root chakra. I'm going to turn it up a little notch. So keeping your hands between your legs and feeling that pulsation. Feeling that pulsation, we're going to transfer that pulsation into our hands, into our feet. And we're just going to drum down, around and down through our bodies. And we're going to drum and pulse around our auric field. This is our auric field. When we're working on the chakras, and when we're working on our bodies, we work on all levels. So this is our auric field. This is our energy field. Keeping your hands open. This is your arc line above your head, and in front of your breast is the arc line for the feminine. So we're just going to pulse down. So join in with me in this pulsating. And I'm going to put on another track for you just to really feel that pulse a bit deeper. So let us begin. Turning it up a little notch. I invite you to pulse with me. And if you want to turn on your cameras, it'd be lovely to see you if you feel like it. The breath, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And remember, this is, we don't have to worry how we look. This is all about being embodied, releasing our nervous systems, regulating our nervous systems, closing your eyes if you wish, and just pulse around your body, pulse towards the floor, release all fear. This is what we are doing when we work on the root chakra. We are releasing fear. Off you go. Hold your breath and sigh it out. Beautiful. Okay. Well done. So I'm going to invite you now. You know, I think actually we're going to do one more thing. We're going to do the most important nervous system regulation that we can. This is a very grounding technique. It just gets everything into right relation. We're going to do a shake. So let us bend our knees and just vibrate our bodies. Let our breath take us. And we can stim around our bodies. As we breathe out, we can just let our bodies fall forward, fall backwards, side to side. And even if you like twerking. Twerking's great. Keeping your hands on the floor, connecting to Mother Earth and just jigging your bottom. All right, let's do this. This will just really good trauma release, really good trauma exercise. You can do this 5 minutes every day. When you get out of bed, just do this. Give it a go. Using the breath again, just let the breath come. Don't forget that twerk. If you've got it in your practice, you'll feel good. Woo! Yes, Adriana. Yes, Luz. Let's do this, Debbie. Woo! Julia. Oh, it's Jules. In the red. Of course it is. Woo! Up the breath. Let it go. Bottom of your lungs into the diaphragm, ballooning the diaphragm and sighing it out. Beautiful, well done. All right, just feel that life force energy in your palms that you've created. That's your healing energy, Mother Gaia's energy. So coming now and taking a seat once again. Crossing your legs. All right. So what we're going to do now is, so just to say, this session, I didn't say at the beginning, it's between 45 minutes and an hour, looking like an hour. I hope that's okay with everyone. So crossing your legs. You can either actually, for this meditation, we're going to do a grandmother oak meditation, calling in the grandmother oak, and I'm going to use the gong as well. So if you want to sit up, you can sit up, or you can lie down on the floor or on your yoga mat, make it on your bed, and make yourself comfortable. And we're just going to call in the grandmother oak to support us. She is, in this country, very much, I feel, the epitome of what is Mother Gaia. You know, she's kind of there all the time. I have a great big grandmother oak behind my house, and I often go and I place my arms around her and I just breathe and I can just feel her energy. And she reminds me of my late grandmother, who was a very big woman. And I always laugh because it always reminds me of my big, quite large grandmother. So we want to invoke that security, that feeling of the great mother, and being the archetype of the mother in the root chakra, not just Mother Gaia, but us as mothers, as I say, mothers of projects, mothers of children, mothers of other people's children. That's coming through for me really strongly right now. This summer, lots of young Gen Zs. I've sort of built relationships with not even my own children, and you know, we can take on that role. And there's so many young people out there now looking for the mother archetype. So let us invoke that in us. Let us be our own mothers. Let us give ourselves that security, and in turn giving out to maybe the younger generations, or of course our own family and friends. So lying down or sitting up, I'm going to ask you now to just take some deep breaths. If you're lying down, you might want to keep your hands between your legs again, or you might want to put them on your knees, because this is a good grounding technique. Whatever feels comfortable for you. If you're lying down, yeah, you can keep your hands towards the ground, whereas we usually put our palms opening and bringing down, but maybe you want to keep them towards the floor. You can bend your knees or put something under your knees like a bolster just to support your back. Whatever feels good for you. If you need a blanket, then you can place a blanket on you. I'm very hot in here, but I'm working hard. So maybe you want to get a blanket and something to support your head. So let us begin. Get some nice music. I hope you're all okay. Any problems, let Luz know in the chat. All right. So, calling in the grandmother oak. Let us call her in now. Let us call in the grandmother oak. With her stable trunk, her long branches, and her deep, deep roots. Feel her behind you or underneath you. Feel her wrapping her long branches around your arms, around your waist, her arms around you. And lean into her. Lean into her stable trunk. See her roots coming down through the earth underneath your feet. Feel those roots moving far and wide as they move deeper through the grass and through the mud and through the clay and through the chalk, and through the mycelium and through the water, going deeper and deeper and deeper into Mother Earth. See her roots wrapping round the red ruby core of the earth. Feel her bringing up the red ruby core of the earth in her roots, back through all the layers of the earth, and up into your feet, and into your calves, between your calves, between your knees, between your thighs, and up into your yoni. Feel that red ruby moving up through you, moving up into your sacral chakra, moving up, turning orange in your sacral chakra. Then moving to your solar plexus, to your yellow, turning green in the heart, opening your heart, and blue in your throat, to your third eye, indigo violet. Maybe you see a flame, and coming out your head as white light surrounding your body, creating angel wings around your body. All your chakras are illuminating, all the colors. Your angel wings are keeping you safe. And Grandmother Oak is keeping you protected. Feel this energy. Feel this energy in your body. Feel this security. Feel this belonging. Feel this safety and warmth. And breathe. And breathe into this safety and belonging. Breathe into this security. Breathe into this foundation of your life, created on the foundations that the Grandmother Oak has built before you. Know that you are divinely held by the Great Mother. Whatever happens in this world, we have Mother Gaia, Pachamama, the Great Mother, the Grandmother Oak, and all of nature to remind us that whatever is going on in the world, that we are safe when we are embodied, when we are with each other in sisterhood on Mother Earth, communicating, coming together, being embodied, releasing fear, releasing our traumas, and knowing we are not alone, that we are loved, that we are safe, that we have belonging, and for some, that we will be believed. So open your eyes slowly, wiggle your toes and fingers. If you're lying down, bring your knees up to your chest and give yourself a hug and rock from side to side. If you're sitting up, then you can do the spleen upper arm. So spleen on the left side, right side upper arm, and then just give yourself a big hug. I'm a bit high there, a bit lower to the spleen. This is a trauma release exercise. You can also hug like this, butterfly hugs, also a good trauma release. So if you're lying on your back, you're hugging yourself, you're rocking from side to side, you can go into a happy baby if that's in your practice. For the rest of us, we can just keep hugging. And then just rock up, roll up to seated. Place your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your hara. And just take some breaths out. So, if any of you brought a journal, you can write some words in a journal, but equally, you can do that after the session. I would kind of, if you didn't bring anything with you, then I didn't ask. So, yeah, you can journal some words after, but maybe write in the chat any words that come to mind. Yeah, reflection of how you're feeling right now. What messages or feelings surfaced as you connected to the earth, the mother energy, the mother earth energy. Anything come up for you? If you want to share in the chat, that would be great. Or just how you're feeling right now. Apologies, I keep looking down because I can see you here rather than there. So let's have a look. Anyone? Oh, what have we got in the chat there? Oh, yes. Lovely to see you. Welcome, Nikki, Parry, Love from Kent. Beautiful, Marianne, Bournemouth, from London. Oh, wow, lots of you. Gorgeous meditation. This is Parry. Loved the earth tree oak. Felt deeply held and loved. Music you played, the dancing and the ram releasing. Oh, beautiful. Anyone else want to share? If you have anything else to share, I'd love to hear. Gorgeous meditate. Feeling calm and cleansed. Good. Thank you, Nicola. Lovely. Feeling grounded, reconnected and peaceful. Yes, thank you, Rebecca. Great idea to hug trees. Yes, I do hug trees a lot. And I talk to them a lot. I really feel they gave some really, really interesting messages right at the beginning of the pandemic. You know, they downloaded to me what was coming, which was really helpful in some ways, but also slightly disturbing. Thank you so much. This is exactly what I needed. I love the music and meditation. Thank you, Janet, for coming. Really enjoyed the session, feeling love and calm. Thank you, Claudia, KMC. Love, oak, spirit and energy, very grounded, says Adriana. Fabulous. Thank you, you're very welcome. So let us finish together. Gorgeous experience, Parry says. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you for your generous heart and space. Oh, been a while, hasn't it? Beautiful time. Thank you. My girls joined in too. Oh, nice, Hina. That's what we need. We need the girls to join in too, and the boys, to be honest. and the boys. And the boys for sure. So let me just close. Oh, you're welcome, Natasha. I'll see if they pop up down the bottom. And I just wanted to, oh no, we don't want that. Just to end by just closing together. And I just wanted to say that I know you're all sort of spaced out now, but next week's journey will be on the sacral chakra and the goddess Saraswati, calling in the goddess Saraswati. We'll be looking a lot at her. Actually, we've got Navaratri coming up at the end of the month and celebrating her. So we'll be looking at awakening creativity, flow and pleasure, and releasing shame. And if today's session has touched you and you feel ready to go deeper, then I am opening the doors to my Find Your Inner Goddess 8-month program, transformational program. And this path, and it's going to be opening at Samhain Halloween, where the veil is thin. As I've said before, that's the time where I'm going to be inviting you all in. This path is for women reclaiming their bodies, their voices, and their power after sexual trauma. In all ways, as I explained earlier, you know, directly or culturally feeling the misogyny and patriarchy in the world right now. And as a special thank you, I just want to say to all of you here, I'm so glad to be reconnecting with some of you, familiar faces and unfamiliar, that I will be offering you a goddess card reading on me as a gift after this call. Maybe not tonight, but book in with me and let me do that for you. I'd love to do that. And also, the 8-month program has a beautiful retreat at the end for the summer solstice in June. We're going to be going to the Alpujarras, to an amazing, amazing place. A beautiful big house with a pool right at the top of the mountains in the Alpujarras. And I would like to just give you just a special offering. It's only going to be available, this offer, until next few days, maybe the end of the weekend. I'm going to offer the retreat completely free to all of you who want to step into the 8-month program. I'm really been working on this for a number of years, and I'm really keen now to have 13 women in a container that want to work together. So if that's something that calls to you, then let's jump on a call. You can either, you know, the next couple of days if you like, or even after this session tonight if not too tired, if you are interested in taking up that offer to get that free space. And there's quite a lot of women here who've been on my retreats, who've done the program with me before. So, you know, if there's anyone here who would like to just, you know, offer any testimonial to any of the other women, that would be great. We've got Nicola here who's done the food for me, Jules who hosted one of my retreats at Hidden Paradise, and who else have we got here? Oh, Kai lives in the area and she's amazing and we love her. And who? Oh, Rebecca, she's been on retreat with me with Jules, so we've all been together. Who else? And of course Nikki. I don't know if Nikki's still here, but Nikki is always my right hand woman who can tell you about everything. So if you want to reach out to any of those women, I'm sure they will be happy to speak to you. So let's take some breaths together just to end tonight. It's been absolutely gorgeous. I'm sorry I keep looking down, but I want to keep seeing your beautiful faces. So it's really beautiful to see you, really beautiful to see you. So let's take one hand on our heart, one hand on our, oh, thank you, Parry. One hand on our heart, one hand on our hara. Take a deep breath in. Big, big breath. Sigh out. Taking another deep breath in. And sigh it out. And one more. Take a deep breath in. Sending you love and light. Sat Nam. Have a beautiful evening. And thank you so much for taking the time to be here. Take care.